everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another fun planting with Jewelyn. It feels so nice to be in my element. Got my apron on, got my hair pulled back, my potting tray, which by the way, I think I need to like get a potting tray. Sound off in the comments down below if I should get a new one because these edges are all cracked, but the base itself is still good, so I'm gonna still continue to use it. It is gorgeous and sunny here in Santa Monica, California. I just did 3 days of vending and all I wanted to do was plant shop, which you've seen in previous videos on the main channel. You've seen the plant hauls, and I'm heading to Las Vegas tomorrow night, so it's a perfect day to do some planting. In today's video, I'm going to focus on the succulents, and then in the following Monday's video, you are going to see Planting with Jewelyn focusing on my newer house plants. I have paired up a bunch of the new plants, repurchased plants, with planters that I've had. If you watched the vlog channel, you would have seen me do a clean with me with my potting bench and my planters. I've shared that on the main channel before, and I like to do that in the start of a new plant season and to gear up for more plants coming through the collection, especially when there's a bunch of plants that didn't do well with me over the past couple of months while I've been traveling. With that being said, I have a cactus and succulent mix. I also have worm castings in here. I have my plastic bin with more soil when I need it. The plant I want to take care of is this Senecio. I have purchased this plant now on two separate occasions. This is the third time I've purchased this plant, and for whatever reason it doesn't do well with me. And I think also my plant friend Sonia, she also purchased this plant and it didn't do well for her. In the comments down below if you have this Senecio and how do you like having it in your collection. The last time I had this plant, it was hanging out in this section of the patio on my shelving against my patio wall, and I don't know if it was because I was gone traveling, I'm not too sure, but it wasn't doing. Something I like to do, which I've been doing recently now, I switched over to putting coco coir on the bottom of the planter, and then I put soil over it so it helps with the soil not coming out of the drainage hole. And I took the plants out of the soil it came in when I brought it home because I just don't like the soil that the nursery uses, so that was thrown out, and I'm just going to put it in this low terracotta pot. I think the aesthetic of it is perfect. I love the look, and I would like to say have it in the same area maybe. Again, I'm not too sure. Maybe I should try another spot, maybe by my succulent shelf. I think that might be a good place to try to have it live there, if not the front of my home. But I am going to be gone for another 6-7 days to work in Las Vegas, but I am going to water the collection tomorrow before I leave. Weather now has been like so perfect, 70s, 80s. It's just the perfect time to be outside with the collection and start doing some new planting projects. So I think that's gonna complete the look. It has a really big Caldex bottom, so when I purchased the plant it was hiding underneath the soil, but I kind of like to have it a little exposed here. So that is going to complete the first look. I don't know about this section, it's like hanging, not looking that great, but I'll keep an eye out on it, or at least maybe we'll have it trail over like this so it's not hanging out in the soil. So I really like that. That is so cute. And if this plant does not survive living in my collection, then that's it for me. I now have purchased it 3 times, and I think the second one was larger than this one and it didn't do well, and it was trading too. I just really love the plant, and I know, I'm trying to think if my variegated one is still around in the collection. If not, I'll repurchase it one more time, but I think that looks great. I really love the look. And I think my second one that I repurchased was in a cobalt blue planter, but I love the look with the terracotta. Can't go wrong with that. Next one, I know this is so crazy, is my repurchased Crassula ovata variegata. I have 2 of these smaller, but I really like this huge one, so I decided to buy it. And I might propagate one or bring one to the Vegas collection when we move into the new house. Alright, I'm gonna have to get more soil from the bin. And because it is top heavy, I want to make sure that it is in there. And this soil, I want to say, was like mud that it was growing in. It was awful. And I share on the vlog channel me taking it out of the planter. It just was not a good look. So, are you in there? I feel as though I need to put more soil because you're so top heavy. And hopefully you'll perk up while I'm away. And this is going to live probably outside with the other cacti and succulents. Let's dig into here. First get toppling over. Good to go? Yeah, you're good to go. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. So, what do you guys think? It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's put you down here on the floor because I don't want you toppling over. We'll put you down here. Let's bring up more soil. And then we're gonna get to planting up some Crassulas, which I'm super excited about because these Crassulas bloom, and mines that I have in the front of the house is blooming, and I wish I had more, so I purchased more so that I can do art with the blooms. I'm kind of thinking of putting it in a basket so it can trail over. I'm also thinking of taking these to Las Vegas. So as you see, they're so cute blooms, and by the time this video goes live, I would have taken the blooms from it, harvest the blooms from it, and dried them to make art for the spring, summer. But I wanted to do the planting first. So I have this basket here. I'm going to try to see if this is gonna work out because I have another Crassula, I think Ruby Cascade, hanging in a white basket, and it just looked gorgeous trailing out. I had a Ripsalis living in here, but it was not happy with me traveling, or maybe where it was living, which I think is fine, the shady, sunny area here against the wall. So most of the plant died, and I have a small section of it. So let's put the Crassula in here and see if it'll be happy. It'll be interesting to have a Crassula like this in a coir basket. Now this to me is a rescue. Also, there's little tiny babies. You can't really see it from this point of view, but all growing in between the blooms. So I'm gonna try to save them. There's little babies here, so I'm gonna try to propagate it and try to save the babies as I take the blooms off to dry. Okay, so I feel like this definitely needs some rescuing because look at the way how it's growing. It looks crazy. So let's go through the plant here. I want it to have its best life, but living in a better situation here. It looks crazy tangled, and I don't want to break any of it. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you guys watched the vlog channel, you would have seen me gone plant shopping yesterday. Okay, so like this. Let's see here. already the way how I see it spreading out, this is going to be enough for this basket, and then we'll put this one in another planter and it'll go to the Vegas collection. And my mom is ordering furniture for my new room, which I'm super excited. I'm gonna have a day bed so that I have more room in my room when I'm not sleeping, and I'll have a desk so I don't have to edit in bed, because our current house right now, I'm editing sitting in my bed, and it's just not good when you edit daily videos. So thanks, Mom. I'm looking forward to having new furniture in the new house in my room, and can't wait to see the collection move into their new home. I'm gonna be bringing a handful of plants to the new room. Oh, we have a hitchhiker. Okay, I want to make sure that when I start putting the soil in, I'm happy with the placement. I'm gonna make sure that I can try to have this thing trail over each side and do my best to give it a new home. But I like this already. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I think this is the best I can do for it. It looks chaotic, but I think I'm gonna just wanna make sure I like the placement before I start covering the root ball, the small little roots. Ooh, I can't wait to see this hanging. I think that might be good enough for now. Let me do one more. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, now let's try to see what it looks like hanging without ruining any of the trails. And all of the blooms, I'll harvest it, if not today, tomorrow before I leave to Vegas, so it can dry while I'm away. Let's have you here, this side. Trying to be very light-handed so I don't break any of the trails, but no worries if it does. I can always propagate it, but it worked so hard to grow this long. I don't want to ruin it. Oh my gosh, this looks crazy. Oh no. Oh, we'll propagate this. I'm gonna clean it up once I take the blooms off, and it'll look more presentable. What do you guys think? I mean, not bad for working with what it looks like. Just take the blooms. Alright, so this is the completed look. And again, I'm gonna take off all the blooms and then we'll trim it and it'll look a little bit more nicely kept. But ideally, I would like to have some of the trails here, but the way how it's been growing, it's just kind of flopping to one side because nobody was paying attention to the plant. But that looks like a chaotic mess, but gorgeous. What do you guys think? Do you like it in the hanging basket? It's so cute. So let's put it here in the back of my chair. The next one I want to do is, well, actually, let's do this one here. I want it definitely in a white planter for the Vegas house. So we'll go in here. I think that'll look nice for my room. Okay. Save all the blooms and the babies. Oh, it's so nice to be out here, hearing the fountain, doing some planting. Okay. I need to take a planter to the Vegas house for my big ponytail palm, and I need to plant that up. Okay, I think this, that looks nice. Now, if this was going to live outside, I would have this in a terracotta, but I want this in my new room when we move in. So, I want it in a white planter. Heavy, but I'm gonna do my best to get it to stand up again. And once it establishes its roots in here, it'll be able to stand up on its own. Ideally, like this. Once it's rooted, it'll stand up. So this is going to I think that's nice. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty. So let's put this down. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Next one is the aeonium, and I want to be super careful while handling her because aeoniums bruise easy, and there's tons of bruising underneath her prior to me even purchasing her, so I'm gonna be careful. Some of my aeoniums I think are in terracotta, and then some of them are in white planters. Gorgeous. I love her. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, she's darling, and it's perfect for Easter. Easter's coming up in a few days. It's so pretty. My little Easter present to myself. My gorgeous watch chain. It is on the lighter side, so like a neon lemon lime. And it's crazy. It's wild. It's wild and crazy. And I want to put it in a terracotta. And it's gonna live in the front of my home with the other huge chunky watch chain that I have. I swear, the Crassula collection is thriving. It's so gorgeous. Alright, so some soil on the bottom. So pretty. Be very careful because Crassulas are so fragile. They break like sedums. Just don't want to touch them once it's planted. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay, let's move this. And I'm gonna have to just go, you know, grab all of these fallouts and propagate them, because I could totally make like a little baby one for... I'm trying to think if my Vegas room has a watch chain. If not, I can use the cuttings for one for my new room. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try to organize it without breaking anything. I think this is going to be the look. Wow. Okay, moment of truth, and I'll be sure to gather all the fallouts to propagate. Are you guys ready? Oh my gosh. Ta-da! I'm definitely gonna have to like stand back and look at it. Oh my goodness. Definitely needs some cleanups here. If you see, there's a lot of browning. This plant just didn't get the attention that it needed. And I'm so glad I was able to bring it home, save it. Yay! Okay. Let's put this here. Looking at them grouped up together, planted up, really makes me happy. I have the Crassula here. It's huge, and it is actually sitting on my chair. So it's back here. I have my extended family of my Crassula multicava here. I already have one in the front in terracotta. It's blooming. And you would have seen me take the blooms on a Thursday check-in, which I'm about to film tomorrow probably, but this video will go up after. And I have more watch chains. I have another repurchased Senecio and another Aeonium to add to the Aeonium collective. So it was a very fun video. I'm super excited to hang this basket up, take this Crassula to the Vegas house, put the Senecio somewhere in the collection here. The watch chain will go up in the front of the house, and I will do an updated plant tour for the spring. If not before Hawaii, after, but definitely probably after, because I'm gearing up to vend, not this weekend because I'm in Vegas, but next weekend, 3 days of vending, and then I'm off to Hawaii early in the morning. So when I'm back, I will go through the whole patio and the outside of my house and film a plant tour for 2021. You can see these new plants in the mix. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sound off in the comments down below if you have any of these plants. I feel like I'm getting swallowed by the plants here. The frame is so full of green. And I also want to do a plant friend shout out, because that's one of my favorite things to do for planting with Jewelyn. This one is going to go to Lola's Living. And she says here, wow, you have beautiful collection. Thank you for sharing your video. Their looks awesome. New subscribers from Central California. Well, thank you for subscribing to the channel, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel, share the videos. I have tons of videos, and I do daily uploads between both my main channel and the vlog channel. And this past month, March, because I'm ending March, but by the time this video will goes live, it'll be April. In March, I hit 900 episodes on the main channel, and I'm on my way to 1,000 episodes on the main channel, and I believe the vlog channel is almost at 400 episodes. So there's tons of content for you to watch, and I do a daily upload at 5 a.m. California time. So sound up in the comments down below, what was your favorite plant of today's video. Again, I love to repurchase plants even if I have the plant already in the collection, whether it's because of one certain thing, whether it's bigger, smaller than my original one, or I like to try to repurchase plants if I didn't do good with my first or second time purchasing it. So I hope this inspires you to add more green in your space, and I hope you guys have a great planting season wherever you are in the world. It is gorgeous and sunny here in Southern California. Santa Monica is perfect right now for all things plant life. And also the apron that I am using, which is my Tiffany blue apron, I do have a few more of this print and a few of the cactus ones available for sale. Reach out to me on a direct message whether you want to purchase any of my jewelry or resin art or my grandma's aprons and new face masks. And I will be getting more planty print face masks from my grandma, which she completed in Hawaii, and I'm going to bring them back when I come home from Hawaii, and they will be up for sale. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel and the vlog channel. You get a video each and every day. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California, and all of my new succulent babies. Bye guys.